For us, the internet is the zeitgeist. The age which we live in is literally called the information age. We live in a time where information is transferred and accessed so easily that we have started to take it for granted. In the span of 5 minutes, I can play Clash of Clans with somebody living in China. I can Facebook stalk my professors. I can Snapchat 30 people. And I can also order a burrito bowl at Chipotle. This astonishing efficiency has its obvious benefits. But what detriments does the internet bring? The most obvious detriment of the internet is that it often causes distractions. I know without a deadline I would never be able to do any work because I spend way too much time on the internet. I was never a kid that even considered drugs or alcohol, but when I was given a phone and a laptop in my freshman year, I got hooked. I had a severe case of something called cyber addiction, and although it sounds silly and fictional, it was just as bad as an alcohol or weed addiction. I was sneaking up every night to play games till the sun came back up. I was playing 6 one-hour games of League of Legends every night, starting at 1 a.m. All my other waking hours I was religiously checking my social media. My parents couldn't stop me, and neither could I. The consequences of addiction were just as bad as any drug you can name. I was getting a solid 3 hours of sleep a night. My family was in disarray trying to help me. I was sinking into clinical depression, and my grades tanked to C's. I was a fluent Chinese speaker, and I had qualified for national level math competitions since the 8th grade. And yet I was getting C's in high school pre-calculus and freshman Chinese. Yeah, those were not good times. And when I looked back on it, it was all caused by the distractions provided by the internet. Now you may say, oh, but you must have been a rare case, right? And you'd be wrong. Approximately 8% of the US population has severe cyber addiction, and many others have milder versions of this addiction. Though this may only seem like a small proportion of the population, you have to consider that most of the addicted are teens and young adults. So, what is this internet age creating? It's creating a generation of apathetic people.